So we're about 4 months into the project. We've concluded the haul-in segment, the compaction segment of what we do on this site, and we've hauled all the debris to final disposal. And now the job is to restore the property to a condition that's either equal or better than it was when we walked onto the property. When we walked onto the site, we did some very specific things. We, first of all, took a drone and filmed the entire site so we knew the condition it was in when we walked on. We wanted to set a baseline for the site. We went in and took soil samples to ensure that there were no pre-existing conditions to the site. And on the way out of this site, we'll do the same thing. We'll go in and sample various areas around the site and have that tested to make sure that there was no contamination and we're leaving the site in a pristine condition. Our sources at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and our sources with FEMA have both stated that this particular project, this single site, is the largest that they've seen. We're very proud of that. We think we've set some industry standards here. We feel like this could be used as a model for future events. We felt like this was a phenomenal project for us in that we suffered no serious accidents, no serious injuries, and that is one of the key factors in a successful project. So what you're looking for is great ingress and egress. That's what we have here. You want certain buffers to exist so you don't have neighbors sitting on top of the site and they're not affected by the noise, the dust conditions, and so forth. And so you want a nice level site of sufficient size. And this gives us about 22 acres of site, which is plenty. And it also gives us the great ingress and egress. And it also gives us sufficient buffers. All in all, a great piece of property of sufficient size that allowed us to work in wet weather conditions and dry weather conditions. And it allowed us to make the citizens of Baton Rouge pretty happy in terms of a timetable getting in and getting out.